As a longtime foreign correspondent, I've worked in lots of places, but nowhere as important to the world as China. I'm Jane Perlez, former Beijing bureau chief for the New York Times. Join me on my new podcast, Face Off, US versus China, where I'll take you behind the scenes in the tumultuous US-China relationship. Find Face Off wherever you get your podcasts.
Hello and welcome to Bytes of Health, where we hope to take a bite out of your parent worries each day with sound advice and guidance. Every morning, we'll answer a commonly asked pediatric question in 5 minutes or less. I'm Dr. Jess Steier, a public health scientist, and today I am solo answering a very important question. Today's topic is H5N1, also known as the bird flu. The clock is ticking, so let's get to it. So the bird flu, or avian influenza, is a virus that primarily infects birds. It's in the news because a particularly contagious strain, H5N1, is causing widespread outbreaks in wild birds, poultry, and recently even some mammals, including dairy cows. So, should I be worried about my child getting bird flu? While H5N1 is highly contagious among birds, human infection is relatively rare, at least as of now. Currently, the risk to the general public is low. However, it's important to stay updated on the situation as it could evolve and to follow guidance from health officials like the CDC. How does bird flu spread to humans, and how can I protect my child? So humans can contract H5N1 primarily through close contact with infected birds or their droppings. So emphasize to your child the following. Don't approach or touch any wild birds, especially if they seem sick or if they're dead. Wash your hands thoroughly with soap and water after being outdoors, especially near areas where birds might be present. So what are the symptoms of bird flu in humans? Symptoms are similar to other flus, so things like fever, cough, sore throat, muscle aches, sometimes nausea, vomiting, or diarrhea. You should seek immediate medical attention if your child shows these signs and has potentially been exposed to infected birds. Is there a vaccine to protect my child from bird flu? Currently, there's no bird flu vaccine widely available for the general public. However, scientists continuously monitor H5N1 and work on potential vaccines should the need arise. Should I be worried about my child getting bird flu, especially with the recent cases in cows? While H5N1 is highly contagious among birds, direct transmission to humans remains rare. The risk to the general public is still low. However, the recent cases in cows highlight the importance of avoiding raw milk and following guidance from health officials. I've heard about bird flu spreading to cows. Does this mean our milk supply is unsafe? Viral particles have been detected in milk, but it seems that pasteurization effectively kills the virus so that it cannot infect us. Health agencies like the FDA and CDC stress that pasteurized milk is safe. Pasteurization kills harmful bacteria and viruses, including H5N1. However, raw or unpasteurized milk poses a risk regardless of whether cows are infected. Always choose pasteurized milk and dairy products to protect your family. Where can I find reliable and up-to-date information on the H5N1 outbreak? Some reputable sources include the CDC, the World Health Organization, and of course, your local health department's website. All right. Well, I hope you learned something today. And remember, we have lots more to share. If you like what you've heard here, let us know. Please leave us a review on Apple and be sure to tell your friends. Remember, there is no single or best way to parent. Parenting is a journey, and we are all just doing our very best. We wish you happy, healthy, and stress-free parenting.
If you like this podcast, can we recommend another one? It's called Big Picture Science. You can hear it wherever you get your podcasts, and its name tells part of the story. The big picture questions and the most interesting research in science.
Seth and I are the hosts. Seth is a scientist. I am Molly, and I'm a science journalist. And we talk to people smarter than us, and we have fun along the way. The show is called Big Picture Science, and as Seth said, you can hear it wherever you get your podcasts.